And Fred's wife. Now that she's in that play, she gets really excited by all those other guys.
Doesn't need me.
They didn't know what it could be like.
Right. Anyway, I assume we're doing the news now.
Yes, we are, Howard, and I have a very tragic story to report.
What, they canceled your television show?
No.
What?
That is going on Monday night at 9 o'clock on NBC, The Deadly Web. Look for it. A Long Island man has been awarded $200,000 by a Bronx jury. I don't think it's nearly enough.
What happened?
This guy, 28-year-old Mark Wade, was arrested in 1991 during a drug raid when he went to a Roosevelt store to buy cigarettes. He's a cook. Went into the store to buy cigarettes. A drug raid was going on. He got pinched, too. They took him down to the station, fingerprinted him, and when they fingerprinted him, his fingerprints came up identifying him as Mark Wade, which is, of course, his name. Mm-hmm. Then they go through, those old files, and they come up with an arrest warrant for a Mark Wade who had done something years before and had never shown up in court.
Go ahead.
However, that Mark Wade and this Mark Wade had two different birthdays. But because the police had the fingerprints, they decided to lock this guy up. They threw him into Rikers Island.
Yeah.
He was raped and sodomized by other inmates while he was there for 6 days. It took them 6 days to figure out that he wasn't the Mark Wade that there was an arrest warrant for. They had two different birthdays.
Right.
They finally let him out, but since that time, he's been so miserable, he's attempted suicide.
Oh, man.
And also has suffered a nervous breakdown as a result of his 6-day stay at Rikers Island.
Now, why does a guy like that only get $200,000, and a woman who spills hot coffee on herself gets $1.4 million or $6 million?
That's his lawyer said she's going to ask that the jury award of $200,000 be set aside, and hopefully another court would come in and give him more of a reward, because he has really suffered.
He'd be better off coming in from Mexico illegally and let the cops beat him.
Yeah.
Rodney King got more money. Unbelievable.
His suit was for $60 million. This jury said that he only deserved $200,000. I will never understand. This man's life was ruined.
Yeah.
He was a law-abiding citizen who walked into a store to buy cigarettes.
I'm usually against high court settlements, but that guy really. The jury, they should have raped him in the seat and
see how much they want.
See how much they want after that.
Put another zero on the end.
Yeah.
Horrid story.
Hey, that's $2 million to me.
Oh, that's a lot of.
Now to the story that everybody is talking about. Jessica Dubroff's mother is now defending her decision to let her 7-year-old daughter make that flight that led to her death. This 7-year-old girl had been coaxed into flying. Her father was a pilot, and she decided she wanted to fly too. All the children take flying lessons.
So Timmy got killed. He was driving a truck. Jackie thought he could do it.
And she was in this race to be the youngest kid to ever fly across the country. Yesterday, when she was in Cheyenne, wherever, Wyoming, at the time she was supposed to take off, there was good weather.
Right.
But there were so many news crews and so many interviews to be given that they delayed it for an hour. And when they finally decided to take off, the weather had turned miserable. And for some reason or other, they decided to go up anyway.
Well, they had to. After all, Dad was on TV with his little girl. They had to get up there.
And they say that almost immediately it was clear that they weren't going to make it, and the plane came right down, crashed nose first into a driveway, just missing a house. And the first person on the scene said that he could still see everybody strapped in to their seats. The pilot, or the little girl was supposed to be the pilot. Her father was in the plane, as well as her flight instructor. They are not clear at this point who was flying the plane at the time of the crash. The rules of the contest say that Jessica would have had to take off and land the plane. But obviously, this is not a little girl who's in control of anything. Here is her mother, Lisa Blair Hathaway. She says she's proud of her daughter's accomplishments, and she equates her achievements to the civil rights movement.
Civil rights movement? Is she kidding me?
She was raised on We Shall Overcome because I told her that children in this culture are like black people were in this culture. They don't have their life. They don't have the choice. They don't have the freedom. And I want that for all of you. I'll make sure you get it.
Well, she's not well thought out. Yeah. Kids are the new slaves. They should have their freedom at 7 years old. Let them be free. Yes, sir. Who's she kidding?
She has also said that she would want all of her children to die happy, but of course not at the age of 7.
So wait till you're 15.
Here she is again, Lisa Blair Hathaway.
She thought about at some point her father dying, and this is long before she ever flew an airplane. And she said, I don't want Dad to die before me. I want him there when I die.
See?
I want him to be with me when I die.
Yeah. Kid was well thought out at 7.
And her younger brother was quite affected.
Well, you got one more statement from the mom.
That's what I'm saying. Her younger brother was quite affected. Here's Mom explaining how he took it.
Josh went into tears. And a few minutes later, he said he didn't want to fly because he takes flying lessons also. And I begged him to re-choose on that and just to be with it and know that this is Jessica's life. She wanted to fly until she died.
7-year-old wanted to fly. The parents wanted her to fly.
Well, even listen to this. The kid now says, if the kid says, I want to fly, that's valid.
Yeah.
But if the kid says, I don't want to fly, that's not valid. Rethink that.
Right.
It's amazing.
Ricky was very upset. He canceled his skydiving appointment because he's like a black man. Like a black man.
Don't make me do it.
Don't make me black, mommy. Holy mackerel.
Oh, another plane.
Here's another kid who made one of these cross-country flights. He was on Larry King last night. Here's Killian Moss. He flew across the country, I think, when he was 9 years old.
Since I was born, my dad knew that I was a flyer, and he used to take me up in the helicopter, and then one day at age 5, I said, when my dad took me up, I said, Dad, can you teach me how to fly? And he said, if this is something you want to do, go ahead and do it.
There you go.
Now, does that sound like anybody you want to be flying you around?
Yeah. My personal opinion, yes.
You want that to be your pilot when he comes over that...
Very much so.
talkback system?
Oh, man.
Jimmy Carter.
Dad, I want to fly.
Imagine if I told my dad I wanted to fly. He would have sent me right through the window.
That little boy sounds so much like you on the clip we have of you.
Here's the lady who had the sex problem.
Oh, really?
Hey, what do we need that lady for? Hey, Sean, go get your girlfriend on the phone. Let's do a counseling session.
Let me finish this story.
Go ahead.
We're talking about a child who has died, Howard.
Right.
Here is Jimmy Carter, who's a pilot, and who let his daughter fly across the country at 8. He says that, a lot of people are making a big deal about Jessica only being 7.
She could have been 5. It was the pilot in command, which was the flight instructor, but the bottom line is, and I know lines will go both ways, it was just weather, period. You don't fly in that weather.
They had to. They were going to be in the Guinness Book of Records.
You start the contest again at some later date. You don't have to fly in that weather. He's absolutely right.
No, they have to. All the camera crews were there.
He makes a good point. These children aren't flying.
Yeah, right. They're up in a plane with their dad. Because he's going to take over the controls if there's any problem.
Absolutely. A pilot is someone who can take the plane up and fly it by themselves. A 7-year-old will never be able to do that. So they aren't flying. They shouldn't be flying. Here is Steve McCreary of the National Transportation and Safety Board. He's the lead investigator. Here's what he had to say about the crash yesterday.
Basically, what I know is what I gave you at the beginning. The aircraft took off, it crashed. And beyond that, I'm not going to say anything else because I don't know personally what those facts are until I get into my investigation.
What happened to piano lessons and ballet?
It's been put on the back burner.
This reminds me of Jews for Jesus. Remember I told you the people who have to, like Jews who aren't noticed at their temple, so they become Jews for Jesus, and then everyone they want to be getting attention. Mm-hmm. These are like parents who want to get attention, so they do it with their kids. They send them up in a plane when they're 5 or 7. That's all it is. It's just people looking for attention.
It's the same as these parents who force their kids into professional sports at an early age or into acting at an early age.
Same crap.
They're all looking for power and fame.
Yeah. I was grooming Timmy. This is the same as Jackie sneezing on the radio, making all those loud noises, so we'll know he's here.
They say that it could take 6 months to determine exactly what happened on this flight to make it go so badly.
Did you hear that?
That was Jackie trying to get attention.
Yeah. Trying to remind you that he's in the room.
Jackie's here.
It's that radio sneeze. Hey? All those noises. That's what the screams for help.
I forgot to tell you yesterday that there was a story, I think, in the New York Times that the Unabomber, they now think that he sent off his first bomb after breaking up with a woman. You know how they say every man's problems are tied to a woman.
The vag.
The first bomb was sent in 1978, and he had just broken up with a woman who he was later charged with stalking. Apparently, he couldn't just let her go. He stalked her, and then finally his own brother, who was manager at the plant, had to fire him because he was causing this lady so much trouble. It was somebody he knew at work.
Interesting.
So that's where they think the Ted Kaczynski got so much anger that he finally wound up trying to bomb everybody.
Yeah.
The investigation there continues. Meanwhile, they are gearing up in Denver for the Oklahoma City bombing trial. And last night, I think it was, that ABC ran a special report trying to figure out exactly why Terry Nichols and Stephen McVeigh would wind up in this situation. Here is McVeigh's father, Terry Nichols' father, Robert Nichols, to say what it was like. This is Robert Nichols, Terry's brother, to give us some reasons why he thinks his brother wound up in this situation.
You got a brother that's all of a sudden he's not being as good to you as you thought he ought to be. He won't take any of your ideas. It's his ideas you got to work with. You got a mother who's dominating, and then you got a wife. He couldn't satisfy any of them.
Sounds like my family.
Are you going to start blowing up things?
Watch me. I'm blowing up my chair right now with this super packed gas. Oh, I need a high colonic bed. I'm impacted.
Really?
What's going on?
You trust me as your producer, right?
I think so.
To identify like good stuff.
Yeah.
I know it's really late, but there's a girl out front, and she's leaving today. She's never coming back. She's really, really cute. Yeah. She's dressed sexy, but she's not a stripper or anything. And she's really out left field, and she wants to talk about how colonics can save the planet.
Really?
But then I asked her to explain it, and she
get
got all agitated, and she started like pacing around the lobby.
Yeah, that's good.
You know,
that's a home run.
And that's her name.
Really?
What's her name?
Sparkles?
That's right. I think you ought to meet her.
Wow.
Sparkles.
So, this time of the morning brings out a lot of people.
The kooks come out at this time of the day.
Some woman on the phone mad at me because...
Where do you hear this?
What's this?
Are you mad at me, lady?
Pardon me?
Oh, it's a guy. You mad at me?
It's a guy. My name is John.
What's your problem?
My problem is Howard.
Someone says what? Someone says what?
Howard said what?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, what's
Listen
the problem?
to me, please. Listen, you got to stop with this kid now, with the little girl. She was 7 years old being accompanied by adults.
Yeah, so?
Now,
the adults are insane.
Let me ask you a question. With your daughters, you have them swimming, you have them ice skating, you have them isolated from the world.
I don't have them flying a plane.
But she's being accompanied by adults who...
Let me ask you something. Would you go up I'm talking about you. Forget about kids.
All right, go ahead.
If someone said to you, hey, man, I want to go up in one of those little prop planes.
Yeah.
For the day. You want to go up. Would you go yourself?
By myself?
No, not by yourself. Would you go for yourself? Not with your kids.
I would go. I would be a little nervous. You're right.
Let me tell you
I would
something.
be nervous.
If I had to, like if it was for business or something, and I felt like I had to go up in a helicopter once for business, but I would never go up as a joyride in one of these. You know these things crash all the time anyway, especially in bad weather. The smaller the air vehicle, the worse it is.
I know, but don't make...
I mean, what I know about airplanes could fit in a thimble, but...
But you make a good point with this race to make it into the record books.
Yeah.
If they were just flying for pleasure, they would never chosen that day to fly.
Yeah, it was the parents' desire to get this kid into the, to beat the record. Come on. How can you not blame the parent?
Don't you have to guide your children into the right direction to make adult decisions on their own?
They endangered this kid.
A 7-year-old's not an adult.
Yeah, make adult decisions
that, but
at
she's
7.
being accompanied by adult. When your
if
mother
they were going to make adult decisions, they would have said, honey, we got to stop this contest because it's bad weather and forget about the goals we
let me
had
ask you a question.
until the weather gets better.
The parents are dizzy from the lights of the camera.
All right, this is an esoteric situation. What about the FAA?
Esoteric.
Esoteric.
No, you don't mean esoteric.
Esoteric.
This is not an esoteric. This is a hypothetical situation.
No, it's not. It's reality. It actually happened.
It's not an esoteric. You were about to give me a hypothetical. I know what you're saying.
You don't know your vocabulary.
No, a hypothetical situation is a made-up situation. We're talking about hypotheticals. Would I go up in the air by myself?
Okay.
No. If someone said to me, go up in one of these prop planes for the day and make a surprise visit.
Right.
I would say to you, you're nuts. Why should I risk my life? Why would I take a
You're stupid. This one? You got on a plane to...
And what about
I want to go to Atlantic City.
Have you ever heard of the SCH? The Stuttering Chicken Hawk, Stuttering John?
Get out of here.
Dope.
You're even obsessed.
Stupid ass. Bring in Sparkles.
Wait a minute, let me just...
Where's the guy and his girlfriend? That's even better.
Yeah, he's on the other line.
Well, no, the girlfriend's on?
Oh, no. You mean our intern?
Yeah.
He's working on it.
Yeah, tell her, come on. That's a good one.
Let me, while we're waiting for that girl to come in, let me just play Bill McVeigh.
Okay.
He is the father of the guy accused of the Oklahoma City bombing, and he says it's killing him to have his son in custody.
It hurts. I try not to show it. I still have to live a life of my own, and I try to. But an awful lot of nights I don't get to sleep.
When your kids do distinguish themselves, it can sometimes work against you.
Especially when your kids do something right.
And that's Timothy McVeigh.
Hey, Sparkles is cute. Not bad. For a nutty broad, you...
Freak Jackie.
Now, Sparkles, you're not a bad-looking girl.
Thank you.
You got a nice body. You got a cut on your nose. Other than that, you look pretty good.
I have to tell you that story.
Now, Sparkles, what is it you want to talk to us about again?
Well, let me tell you about the curling iron thing. I was curling my hair and it burned my nose. That's
right. Now, what does Sparkles want to talk about, Gary?
Is your name really Sparkles?
Well, yes.
No, she said she can't be identified.
I see. She's got blonde hair, though. She's got a very nice chest. She's wearing a short little, golf shirt. And then, it appears like your whole belly is naked. And you're wearing a scarf for a dress, right?
You gotta sit down.
And it's kind of see-through.
Yeah, are you wearing panties?
Yeah, they're pink.
I thought about wearing panties, and I said to myself, I'm wearing panties.
Right.
That's what you said.
Let me see your legs. Let me see if you got good legs. Let me see what you got going on under there. It's hard to tell. She's not a bad-looking broad. What do you want to be, an actress or something?
Who knows?
I'm getting aroused.
She's cute, would you like to marry her?
The wackier she acts, the cuter she gets.
You were too funny. Let me just say that presently I am reading the Quivers of Life, and I have to say the only word that comes to mind, enthralling.
Really?
Everybody buy it.
All right, now what is the reason for her being here?
She has all this wacky paperwork. Why don't you take out some of that paperwork that you have? And she's explaining
Are you a student?
I am a full-time college student, yes.
Where do you go? What school?
I go College of the Albemarle on the Outer Banks, North Carolina.
College of the Albemarle?
Albemarle. Albemarle is a sound in North Carolina.
The College of the Albemarle?
Right.
Is it a religious thing?
What are they known for?
It's a local college on the beach I live in, which I actually live in Kill Devil Hills, which is where fights started. Orville and Wilbur, right? 1903?
So to get in, what do you need, a frog or something?
Well, you need to dissect a great white shark.
Yeah, she's got pictures of that.
No, what is it? You really go to a real college?
Oh.
Do you go to a real college?
I go to a real college, and I volunteer at the local aquarium, the North Carolina
And what
Aquarium.
is the name of the real college you go to?
College of the Albemarle. COA.
And what is an Albemarle?
Albemarle is a sound that encompasses the Wanchese Harbor.
Do you sleep with a lot of guys?
If they are appealing to me.
Really? All right, and you go, and you want to, and what do you...
What are we on?
Yeah.
Really, what am I on?
Did you take anything?
Not yet.
Right. Do you do a lot of drugs?
The only drug I really do is pot. Strictly only. Cannabis rules.
Boy, if she wasn't cute, yikes.
My God.
All right. Got a nice chest. What are you, about a C cup?
Yeah, it's working right up there, babe.
You wearing a bra?
I'm wearing a bra today.
Yeah. And so you came here to tell me what?
Well, I perform my own body cleansing system with the help of you both, Robin. I have to say, and that one girl who performed that. How the hell did she get this pickle barrel idea?
Are you here to talk about hycolonic?
In a way. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what do you want to tell us about hycolonic?
Well, for 60 to 72 hours, I strictly went on a caffeine stimulus.
For hycolonics or against them?
I'm for it, for it, for
She's
it.
what?
For it, babe.
She's for them.
For it, babe.
She's talking about, she's going to get into this whole rap about how colonics cleanse the body and then it'll help save the earth, but even she can't explain the correlation.
I can't explain it to fa-fa-fooey, stinky, smelly.
All right. You listen to us from what market?
I listen to 93.7 Norfolk, Virginia rules. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, sorry.
And the U-Crops are worried about me.
Oh, please. I got to promote my local Howard Stern carrier, baby.
You got a decent body. I tell you, it's really you're so wacky, but I'd still sleep with you. That's that's how guys are. Like you would never.
You're pitiful.
Should I consider that a compliment?
If you met a good-looking guy who was this wacky, you'd say, "I'm not going to consider
No way.
it."
I'd put up a sign of the cross.
I would worship her.
Haven't heard a word she said.
Me neither. I'm looking at the leg. I'm looking at the chest. I'm looking at the belly.
The problem with a girl like that is I would sleep with her, but I wouldn't fall aslead next to her.
Yeah, but your legs.
Right, you
Now, how come your legs
shouldn't
are all bruised? What's
Okay.
that all about? Oh, doggy position.
I'm just kidding. I just had to make that little joke on the Howard Stern show.
Okay, so anyway, I don't mean to rush you, but I got things to do, and Rob's got things to do. So
Well, I mailed you a letter person to person. Only to you would you receive it.
okay,
And I don't know if you received it. It was basically a recipe for this body cleansing system, but I can tell you that it was a 3-day system where I started out with, I just drank 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and that was it. That was all. I didn't drink over excess. Now, that might
you see?
Eat, or did you just drink the coffee?
I didn't eat
now Robin,
one
here's what
thing.
kills me: as wacky as she is, you're starting to get into this.
I'm listening to her.
You're going to end up doing this.
Okay, now, the last thing I ate was on a Thursday. This all happened in 1 week, okay, which was last Thursday.
Go ahead.
I had Taco Bell, and then, which happens to be my very favorite food. Whoop. And
Then you had a hycolonic.
so no, I didn't. I had Taco Bell on a Thursday. Decided on a Friday night to wake up and do the 2 cups of coffee. 20 minutes later, I had my first expel.
Yeah.
And right then, it told me it was going to work.
Did you do this because you heard Robin talking about it on the
Yes.
radio? Oh.
As a matter of fact, I did.
So you drank a lot of coffee.
I did. I only had 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I had natural spring water. Drank that whenever I was thirsty.
So this really isn't a hycolonic, is it, Robin?
No. It is.
No.
I mean, it is in actuality natural terms.
Share that with us.
And-
All right.
right,
I'm
so
glad to hear it. Now, what is this about? What is this about her arm?
I don't know. Ganji said he was interviewing. There was something weird in her arm.
What do you mean?
Norplant.
Oh, you have your
Norplant.
birth control in your arm?
Yes. And
Would
if
your
any-
parents do that to you?
No, I did it by myself when I was 19 years old. I got it done 3.5 years ago. Have
That Norplant is weird.
Howard,
Wait, let me tell
that
you.
had to be court ordered.
Yeah, I know.
No, it wasn't.
You have like
I
3
made my
big.
choice.
It looks like 3 big sticks in her
You
arm.
got rods in her arm.
It's 6 sticks of progestin.
Let me see. And that keeps you from getting pregnant?
It works 99.9% effective immediately the day you insert it. And it comes strictly with a package, a big package of instructions that lists every side effect, every disorder, anything that
I
can
think you
happen.
got them all.
She looks like an
She
alien.
was perfectly
Yeah.
normal.
Well,
before
that would prove true.
Yeah. I bet you have no problem getting guys, right?
I don't know if it's all about that.
Right.
But if anybody doesn't want kids and you're a young age, get Noraplant. That's all I have to say.
You advocate that.
I advocate
But you
it
still make the
fully.
guy wear a condom because you're
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Good
But
for
let
you.
me tell you, there's hope for you cancer and AIDS patients.
Why?
Colonics?
Because I'm out there, baby.
You have cancer?
No.
You have AIDS?
No.
Well, how do you know anything about it?
You never can tell.
All right. Anyway, listen. Nice to meet you, Sparkles.
I'm not done.
Well, yes,
What
you
else
are.
do you have to say? Quickly now.
Well, the one thing I want to talk about is I got...
I'm not done. I mean, we got to...
Oh, okay, well, let me just start off by making all of your sex lives better. I mean, everybody except Fafafui.
Right. Handcuffs.
Handcuffs,
All right.
baby.
All right, listen, we got to go. I know you got
Well, wait, let me tell you about...
How do you get rid
Let
of
me tell
her?
you about this great white shark I dissected on Saturday.
Listen, let me go on with my show, okay,
All right,
Sparkles?
wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me just ask this. What is a brunette's mating call? Is
What?
that blonde bitch gone yet?
All right, thank you.
Wait, let me
Who wrote
tell you
that,
about...
Jackie?
No, I got a whole list of them. Okay, what is 10 blondes standing in a circle?
What?
A dope ring. And I'm the leader. Woo!
All right, thanks.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh, come on, get rid of
What
her.
do you call 25 blondes in a freezer?
I don't want to know. All right.
All right, then let me tell you about saving the ozone.
That's a good one.
How you keep an idiot in suspense?
What?
There you go. All right, Homer says what?
What?
All right, come on. Go ahead.
All right, now everybody, can we take a break? Everybody get a pencil and a paper out, and I want you to make a list of what I'm about to tell you for
Sparkles?
saving the ozone. Shut up,
Sparkles, it's over.
Fafa Flui says you were leaving.
Fafafui needs to get a new job. Fa-fa-fooey.
All right, go ahead, Sparkles. Come on, let us do the rest of the show.
Take a break?
No, we're not going to take a break.
Take a break and get a pen and paper and come back.
Thank God she can't get pregnant.
Trust me, if we take a break, I won't be getting rid of you as nice as I will now.
All right. Go ahead, Sparkles. You did good, and now it's enough.
Yes.
Now you
Can I give you a list of the ozone-saving qualities?
Next time you come in.
Okay.
All right. Don't use up all your material in one.
Deal, babe. Deal, babe. And I just want to give a shout-out to all my friends in KD8 and all my friends at Hampton Sydney College who gave me a killer time. Whoa! And Outer Banks Rule.
She showed up here at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday.
Wait a minute.
Really?
I have one other thing to say.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is just 2 little menial words. Now, I had heard you talking about on the radio that you wanted
for the next time.
No. This isn't something you can say. This is new music. New music. Kill Devil Hills style. This is Man Stay Huge. It's a CD that I brought for you. Just if you play the song.
As bad as I want around here, I'm just like staring because her dress is falling
All right.
off.
If that works, I'll show you something. If you'll
All right.
listen to me.
Well, okay. Take something off, and then I'll.
You'll listen to me if I take something off.
Yeah. What are you going to take off? Take off your dress. I'll let you say the name of the band. Oh, you can take off your shirt?
I'll take off my shirt.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, take off your shirt. All right, well, that's different. I didn't realize.
My head is killing me.
Look at the body on her, though, Robin.
Hey, now.
That's what I'm talking about. She's got a decent body.
Here's the music. Now, if you put this song on the radio right now, I will dance to it for you right now.
That's okay.
It's my very favorite song in the whole
God,
world.
it's amazing you're this good looking and this whacked out.
Well, what do you have to do with each other?
I don't know. It's just...
Go Rolo. Actually, they're playing in Atlantis on Saturday. Now, everybody...
All right, you know what?
Just put this track on 5, and I'll dance for you.
I'm never going to get her out of here. Gary.
She's your new partner because I have to leave.
I know. I got to go, too. Jackie, you'd have sex with her, wouldn't
You
you?
see my dolphin tattoo?
I might have sex with her right now.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to play this for 2 seconds, then you got to promise me you're going to leave.
Yes.
We'll get more.
Yes, Massa.
Yeah. Take off your bra. Go ahead. What's the big deal?
Put the CD in, and I'll take off my bra. Right?
Okay. All right, you got a deal.
Hey, I can't lose that $30 to that limo driver who said he'd give me a free ride if I got naked. If I didn't get naked, I get a free ride.
All right,
if
quick.
I got naked, I got
Here,
it. I
here's
had to pay him $30. All right, play.
It's on. It's on. Put your headphones on. She doesn't believe me.
Hey, now.
Got a naked whack job dancing for us. All right, very nice dancing, I'll admit.
Good song, Lose the Top.
Yeah. Let's see the top come
Why
on.
should I do that for Fa-fa-fooey?
Hey, now.
If Fa-fa-fooey
All right, you know what? Do me a favor. Leave your top on and go.
You know why Howard won't let me leave? Because he's afraid to be alone with you.
Yeah, really. All right, go ahead. Get out of here now.
Wait, is it done?
Yeah, it's over. I got to get on with my show.
Hey, now.
Come back the next time.
Right on.
Don't turn us off.
And listen to Spoonhens, too. They're killer.
All right, thanks. That's Sparkles, everybody.
Wait, let me put my shirt on.
Yeah, put your shirt on. Go ahead.
Like you want me walking around in the hall.
We don't care how you walk around in the halls.
Oh,
Right
my
on.
goodness.
So when's your book going to be number 1, Robin?
We're not going to even pay attention to you. We're going to go on with the news.
Oh, God.
I'd like to guess at her childhood. Sexual abuse?
Too bad
No
she didn't.
way. What are you talking about?
No?
I'm not into all that. Wait.
I can't believe I'm sitting here aroused. It's pathetic.
I'm over it.
I'm
Bye,
disgusted
guys.
with myself. So long, Sparkles. Peace in the Middle East.
Peace.
I actually have an erection. That's pathetic.
Yeah, it is. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Anybody else?
There's just no connection. I mean, there's
I
the
know.
body, and then what's going on, the rest of it.
I would sleep with her. And I know it would be trouble, but I would.
Just imagine.
No, you wouldn't have
Imagine.
a relationship with her.
I would sleep with her. That's what I said.
Imagine
But
when you
there
were
wouldn't
done.
be trouble there.
No.
Imagine when you were done being in the room with her.
You know, Robin, you have no idea what it's like for a guy when he finishes. And it's like, you don't want to be around a fascinating woman when you're done.
Claw hole in the
Can you
Why
imagine?
do you say I don't know?
You don't
I'm
know.
the one who's not married. I
but
don't
no,
want to
but-
be around anybody.
But you're not a guy. I'm telling you, when you get completely done with the sex act as a man, you can't even keep your eyes open. You're completely spent. Imagine you're spent and then she is there.
You can't sleep.
No.
Because your
See?
life isn't dead.
You got one eye open and your hand on the gun.
She has an agenda.
Anyway, you
But
were
you've
saying.
never heard of why. I mean, that's exactly how I feel. I've had many guys where I go, why are they still here?
Oh, man. Yeah, I met a few of those guys.
As soon as they're done, why don't you leave?
I hear you. You finished with me, now get out.
No, I'm finished with you. Please leave. Don't try
Oh, boy.
talking to me.
Oh, sorry. Let me take a break. You can calm down over there, okay? You're wound up. And we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
97.1 The Eagle wants to send you and your...
7.1 The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
And, Robin, what else is in the news?
Just a little note. A number of people have faxed me to say that the Guinness people don't even record youngest pilots because they didn't want to encourage that kind of activity.
Yep, they stopped.
Unfortunately, records of this sort still are kept.
Right on.
So people will continue to try to break them, I suppose, unless the Federal Aviation Commission does something about the rules that allow children to fly.
I want to be the world's oldest living comic to fly a plane. Is there a record for that?
Fancy, light it up. Come on, let's fly.
How about the world's oldest comic who could smoke the biggest doobie? That'd be good for my career.
Israel, they're having a little bit of a war with the Hezbollah.
No, that's Fred's club. Hezbollah.
They have, the Israelis have bombed some of their strongholds in Beirut, and then the Hezbollah has sent some missiles back their way. So here are the sounds of sirens.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now people are being alerted that there's incoming.
Sounds are sirens. I walk those lonely streets alone. 10,000.
A new study says that construction workers are among the group who use drugs most.
Yes, that's true.
Some of the least likely people to have drug problems are police officers, teachers, and child care workers. That's according to a survey out today from the Health and Human Services Department. Construction and food service workers have the highest rate of drug abuse.
Me, I love to take lewds and build my shed. So I can understand. Nothing better than building and getting high.
Oh, my God.
The FBI's stance on the Freeman seems to be paying off. They're just sort of surrounding the compound and waiting. So I understand that 2 more people who were in the compound walked out today and surrendered. They say, however, that the 12 or so diehards who are inside have shown no inclination toward giving up.
Hey.
So the Freeman standoff continues. We learned today that Sandy Becker, a beloved child television performer, or children's television performer, died yesterday at the age of 73 at his home in Long Island.
This is terrible.
He created such characters as Norton Nork, Dr. Gesundheit,
That's
the
a
big
good
professor.
That was one of those guys, when I was a little kid, I was a fan of. My dad would come home and go, I work with him all the time. He does a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Kay Lastima and Hambone.
Whatever Kay Lastima was. I watched that show. I don't remember that
I
one.
don't even recognize that word.
Yeah, Kay Lastima. It must be one of those characters when the show was, almost canceled.
Yeah, Becker, along with Soupy Sales, Chuck McCann, and Paul Winchell, all ruled over the airwaves back in the 50s, entertaining children.
Well, let's say Paul Winchell had a national show and Soupy had a national. I mean, these guys were local guys.
Well, quite frankly, I never saw Soupy.
That's what I'm saying.
TV.
Oh, Soupy. I don't know where you were. I'm thinking of bringing back some kid show ideas, carrying on in that tradition. I'd like to do a kid show.
Interesting.
Torture young children.
You're going to be the guy?
All I know is all those kid shows that were supposedly for kids, they all gave me nightmares. So there was something sadistic about them. Beachcomber Bill was attacking me in my sleep.
Bernhard Goetz is on trial. He's being sued by one of the 4 young men that he shot back in 1984. He takes the stand today in his own behalf. Goetz is being painted as a racist by the lawyer for Darrell Cavey, who is now paralyzed and brain damaged. However, Getz' attorney says that Cavey brought his injuries on himself by hanging around with the 3 other guys who wanted to menace society. This time, they just picked the wrong guy. The defense continues its closing arguments today in the penalty phase of the Menendez trial, so it's not going to be as long as people thought it was going to be. They're sort of wrapping that up, and then the jury will have to determine if the Menendez brothers deserve the death penalty for the death of their parents.
No.
Let's see. Anything else I want to get to before I tell you these 2 final stories?
Oh, yeah.
Mike Tyson has been restricted to home for the next 30 to 60 days while they investigate his activities in a Chicago nightclub. A woman there
put him in a cage.
Has accused him of biting her and fondling her and making her touch a certain part of his body that is unnamed.
If somebody just accuses you of something, they can... I guess he's on parole.
Yeah.
Right.
There are a lot of people who are coming forward and saying they don't think this happened, including this woman's friend, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Jackie thinks a payday?
Yeah, looking for payday.
See, Jackie knows.
Jackie's on...
I know about looking
Guess
for payday.
Jackie's looking for his payday.
He wants to be fondled by Mike Tyson.
Hey, I just got bit on the lip by Mike Tyson. Happy days are here. Money! I just live for money!
But it's true, though. You think that's it?
A person just phoned in faxed in an interesting question. How weird is it that Fred can remember Archie Bunker's address and a million other trivia facts, but can't remember what he did yesterday?
Right. Yeah. Oh, he remembers what he did. He just won't tell us.
If
I don't believe that.
I would. I swear to God.
How come you were late for the meeting then?
I don't remember. And I'm being honest with you.
Really? But you remember Archie Bunker's
but
address.
let me ask you a question. Why does Robin remember every little trivial fact and doesn't know how to get to her meetings on time, i.e. book signings and things of that nature?
Oh, this is about me.
I don't care. I could have kept you. Never shows up to a book signing. She's at the meeting.
Don't be casting
It's
stones.
not about me. I said somebody faxed that in. Yell at them, Fred.
Well, you reported it, didn't you?
Meanwhile,
It's the news. She has to report it.
What is going on in Phoenix, Arizona?
How would I know, Robin?
A couple of days ago, a man walked into the grounds of a Central Phoenix church, hid in some bushes, and sliced off his penis with an X-Acto blade. What is an X-Acto blade?
That's one of those little razor box cutters, X-Acto blade cutters.
Really?
Yeah. That's a
smaller than that even.
Yeah, it's a little tinier one.
It's made for like art students.
He must have been small.
Yeah, like those things you use to cut. Oh,
yeah.
geez. A church worker apparently witnessed the end of the act, which the man reportedly said is something that he must do. He didn't give any reason. Just said, I have to do this. When police located him a short time later...
They announced that he was Jewish.
The man had smudges of blood on his hands, but he was calm.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
After the church worker confirmed what he had witnessed, the police grabbed the guy, strapped him to a gurney, and took him to the hospital. Paramedics later found the severed penis wrapped in a piece of white cloth, possibly a sock, and he stuck it beneath the seat in his car.
I wish I could sew it onto mine if he doesn't want it.
He was listed in fair condition on Monday night at a local hospital. The church worker did not want to be identified.
Did they reattach?
No, the man refused to have his reattached.
Interesting.
Another man shot himself in the penis. That happened on Monday. Another man shot himself in the penis on Tuesday. One day after, of course, the man severed his penis with a pair of shears.
Hey now.
They don't even know if the two incidents are connected.
It's Weenie Week.
The latest incident involved a 25-year-old man who shot himself with a 12-gauge shotgun in his house.
Oh.
His penis was damaged but still attached. And now he's recovering at the hospital. So.
A lot of guys get angry at their penis.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I've seen weird things done with penis. In the name of penis.
Very strange, though, don't you think? I mean, you don't get upset with your arm.
I beat mine.
Very weird. Well, that's what's happening, folks.
Thanks, Robin.
Food for thought for the weekend.
Please, no more food. I'm getting very heavy. Don't miss the E! Show, Stuttering John versus Don Cornelius. You'll love this one. those two together are wild. There's other wild celebrity segments, too, tonight on E, so don't miss it. Jackie.
Also, check me out on the extra program tonight. I'll be
I'll watch that.
speaking about some of the upcoming projects in my life.
And several projects. We'll be talking about child abuse and your TV show?
No, I'm talking about the Deadly Web, which is going to be on Monday. I'm talking about the movie Private Parts and my role in that.
Oh, excellent.
I'm talking about my paperback version of Quivers, which comes out sometime soon.
Nobody told me. Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling, you'll enjoy the very funny 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. It is $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Spring special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday night, Jackie, May 3rd, a big show at the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall in Troy, New York. For info and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-9221. Boy, everybody's busy with projects.
Oh, and I didn't tell you about the Child Abuse Prevention fundraiser.
Oh, my goodness.
Robin Quivers will be speaking at the Child Abuse Prevention fundraiser on April 25th at 5 o'clock.
And who do I call?
5 to 9.
Who do I call for tickets?
Call 718-834-5159. Phoebe Snow also will be providing some entertainment that night.
You're busier than Kathy Lee.
I tell you.
Saturday night, don't miss King Norris at Jay Mallory's in Gloucester, New Jersey. And don't miss Steve the Gorillo, a.k.a. Prick, hosting a night of wild fun and fantasies in Keyport, New Jersey this Thursday night, April 18th. Don't miss Boyd Fafa Flolai at the K-Rock Van this Saturday from noon to 2 at Playground Warehouse in Melville on Spagnoli Road. The first 30 people get a free Polaroid with Fafa Phony. If you're planning a wedding or a party and maybe you need a disc jockey, think about it. Call Sky the Engineers Rocket Entertainment, 718-BAG-5040. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Stone Temple Pilots is